Yeah, it's just one mic. All right. Should we let her go? She's gonna send me live right now.
Okay. So what do we get?
I just get off this pad here. Yeah, it's gonna be, we'll still watch what's going on, but we're gonna stop the production now.
Okay. Perfect.
Where's your brother Matt? Is he coming? Oh, yeah.
Let me when you're live. Okay.
All right, Matt.
What is up? Good to see you again. What's
Good
going
to
on?
see you.
Move back here.
All right, we're getting out.
What's up, dude? So what happened?
What's
Season
up?
one, you said?
Yeah, it was.
Don't we just hear?
Yeah, we all tied. Like, there was a three-way tie. George Ranch.
How do you say the last name?
Kawaluski.
Shit, I'm never gonna remember. Kawaluski.
Yes.
Kawaluski.
Kawaluski.
Okay, good. All right, you ready? All right, hey, yo, these are your parents?
Yes.
Something come over here.
Come here.
Come on, y'all. Come on.
Come on.
Kawaluski.
Kawaluski.
I got it. All right, hey, I'm Matt with Vype.
I'm Eric.
How are
Nice
you
to meet
doing? Good to see you. Good to see you.
I'm Ashley.
The baby?
No, I'm her older sister.
Oh, the older sister. Okay.
Yeah, they go.
Here, you get on this side. You. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. What's going on, everybody? Matt Malatesta here. We are at the first ever FAB Awards in Fort Bend ISD. We're making history. All right, we're here with Ariel Kawaluski. I said that right, almost. Travis softball. Talk about your experience playing for Travis.
It was a great experience. I had a great 4 years here. It was always so much fun to play with all of my teammates, and I will very much miss them throughout my journey.
I see you have blue and gold on, not gold, but orange.
Yes.
You're going to Florida. What did you love about Florida? Why Florida?
I love the feel of it. I love the coaches, the environment there. It was just a great experience on my visit when I went, and it was just super exciting and felt like home.
Where does the athleticism come in this family? You. Anyone.
It probably comes from mom.
Well, I twirled competitively growing up, and I went all over the nation and competed. So I don't know.
I'm not sure. Is twirling a sport? It's borderline a sport. I'm not really sure. How excited are you for her? She's getting ready to live out her dream to go play in college.
Not excited for her to move away, but absolutely excited to watch her on ESPN and see that, have that opportunity. Very excited for her. Yep.
And finally, most memorable moment. What was your most memorable moment playing at Travis?
Playing at Travis, let me think. There were a lot of great moments. It was just, I feel like,
Bus rides, winning district. Did y'all win district?
yeah.
Okay, winning district. Y'all fall in the playoffs, but like along the way, the journey. It's about the journey. But what's been your favorite
My
part?
favorite memory, I would say, was hitting a home run to tie it in the 7th inning against Ridgepoint. And yeah, we ended up winning that game.
There you have it. Okay, so Florida Gators getting a good one. I will see you when they play LSU. I'm a big Tigers, so we'll see how that plays out. Ariel Kawaluski, one of the best in the business, one of the best in the country in softball from Travis. She's headed to Florida. Congrats.
Thank you.
Great career.
Thank you.
Folks, way to go. You raised a good one. Older sister, I'm not sure what you did, but you were there along the way for support. All right, this is Matt with Vype, signing out. All right, y'all head this way. Good job, y'all.
Thank you.
Y'all just made history.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. We got one in the book. Yeah. All right, so.
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, we are back. Right there is the camera. We're with none other than Dina Scott, the Fort Bend ISD Athletic Director. All right, Dina, just talk about how did this all come together? It's the first annual. It's awesome. Just talk about, what goes into this.
Well, a lot of work and a lot of planning, and I can say I did none of it. I have an awesome team. Amy Williams, our head district athletic trainer, came to me about a year ago and had this wonderful idea about highlighting our athletes and our programs and our coaches and even community members and principals and all sorts of ideas that she had. And all I did was say yes. And here we are a year later, and we've culminated to the event, and it just all came together.
Well, you have a great team.
I do.
That's awesome. But what I do love is you're kind of doing things from middle school all the way to high school, so everybody gets involved. Was that kind of the purpose?
That was the plan. We wanted to include the vertical alignment, definitely from the middle schools and the high schools, but also make it a community event. We've got a lot of sponsors out here. We've got a lot of family members out here, and then we've got our educational leadership out here. So, again, it's just a community of a collaboration.
All right, this is history. This is the first ISD. Y'all are pioneers. Can we call you pioneers?
Yes,
Pioneers it is.
Absolutely.
The first FAB Awards in the history of Fort Bend ISD. Congrats. This is an awesome event. I've seen some events now. This is amazing. Dina Scott, Fort Bend ISD Athletic Director. Congrats to you and your team. We can't wait for the show.
Appreciate it. Yep.
What? All right, we're back. The first ever FAB Awards in Fort Bend. This is Matt with Vype. Okay, we're with Jack Woodruff. No, he doesn't play basketball. Yes, he does water polo. Just talk about, water polo became a thing, right, for Fort Bend Travis and the UIL. Talk about what it was like to kind of compete on a statewide basis.
It was pretty cool. It was just swim for a couple of years, and then with water polo, it really helped us with like a team sport, and the environment at the games was, it was crazy. Like against Austin, Travis and Austin, I've never seen so many people show up for an event in the water.
Hold on a second. Let's rewind.
Yeah.
Are you saying that water polo draws fans? Do you travel with an entourage usually like this? Is this your
sometimes. Yeah, most of the time. This is my group.
Okay, so this is Fort Bend Travis, right?
Yes.
All right, introduce yourself.
I'm Wilk Smith.
I'm Ryder Sellers.
I'm Anthony Pilato.
I'm Ryan Doty.
What do y'all do?
I'm
a cheerleader.
in FFA. And I'm Lexi Davis.
I'm Caroline Estes. I'm also in cheer.
I'm Avery Sellers. I'm in FFA.
I'm Eden Baca, and I'm in the culinary program.
I'm Jasmine Hawila, and I do softball.
Thank God for the culinary program. Finally, what does it take to be a water polo player? It seems like you're going to be like a basketball player, a soccer player, and a swimmer.
You got to be aggressive. If you're not aggressive, unfortunately, it's probably not the sport for you. You need a lot of stamina as well, because playing for all those quarters is very tiring.
All right, so what we learned tonight is that water polo has become a sport, A. B, they travel with a big posse, not mad at it. And this guy's coming back for his senior year. Next year, watch out for Fort Bend Travis water polo. Jack Woodruff, congrats on being a nominee. My friends, family, way to go. All right, this is Matt with Vype. We're at the FAB Awards, first annual. We'll see you inside. Okay, we're back. Matt, Vype, Fort Bend Travis. I think this is just a Fort Bend Travis award show. Naya, Holster, swimming. Okay, so let's talk about swimming. Swimming, you gotta be a weird bird to be swimming, right? What does it take? You've done this probably for your entire life. How much goes into this?
So I've been doing swim since I was in 3rd grade. Competitively, I started 3rd grade, but my mom put me in the pool when I was 2, so it kind of takes a lot of hard work to build up. And it's not something you're initially good at. You have to practice for multiple hours a day, every day, and then you have meets almost every 2 times a week, so it takes a lot of work and perseverance to get there.
Okay, you're a senior. Yes. What's next?
So I'm hoping to, or not hoping, I got accepted into Texas A&M University.
Never heard of it. Go on.
To study ag business. So, yeah.
Why ag business?
So I'm also really involved in FFA. At my school, I'm the vice president of Travis FFA, and I've showed multiple livestock projects throughout my high school career as well. So
this girl is multi-dimensional, swimmer, steer wrestler. She raises pigs.
Yes, I do.
Pigs?
Yes, sir.
Woohoo! All right, Anaya Holster.
Yes, sir.
From Fort Bend Travis. Congrats. We'll see you inside. Congrats on being nominated.
Thank you.
Good job.
Thank you.
With Vype. We are back here at the Vype Awards with Hannah Warnken. Ridgepoint, big year. Big year. Just talk about what that season was like to reach the state tournament.
I mean, it was such an incredible experience to get to do again after going to the state tournament last year, but just the experience of going to the championship itself was absolutely incredible, and the adversity that we faced to get to the championship game, it's an unbelievable experience, and I wouldn't have wanted to end the season any other way.
So you go to UTSA. What'd you love about it?
I absolutely love the coaches. I have such a great relationship with head coach, assistant coach, and the players are already so welcoming even before I've even gotten there, so I'm very excited to be a part of the program.
So how are you going to like Baton Rouge? Is it UT Baton Rouge or UT?
UT San Antonio.
I'm just kidding. I'm an LSU person. Everything revolves around LSU. Okay, Mom, how many loads of washing do you think you've done as it relates to soccer for this kid?
Well, outside of just high school, her club teams, a lot. And actually, sometimes we leave our soccer clothes in our bag, so it'll be a rush in the morning or late at night to get it done. So
A lot of times it's your fault. I don't know if you know that, having a kids also that also do the same thing. It's like, where are my cleats? I'm like, well, I don't know. Where are your cleats? How proud are
But
you?
she ends up knowing where they are.
She does, because that's how parents are. They have a sixth sense. Dad, talk about just how proud you are to see this all kind of come to fruition.
Oh, incredibly proud, because you can tell a kid if you do this and you do that, these things will happen, but not a lot of them, and not even all of our kids have put in that effort. She has, and it came to be. She's now going to be playing Division I soccer with a great school.
Finally, I know, because kids are weird. Like, y'all might have brothers or sisters, and you're like, they're totally different than you. It's so weird. You think they're all going to be the same. In retrospect, or moving forward in your life, what do you want to do? I mean, you want to be a professional soccer player, whoop-de-woo, we know that. But what do you want to do? Or do you know that far in advance?
I mean, I just want to continue to be an example to everyone, not just like, I guess, like people in my life, but outside of it as well. I mean, with Houston Chronicle, there was an article about how I uplifted my team after losing the game, and I just want to continue to be a person like that to everyone.
Well said. All right, Hannah Warnken, great job. Ridgepoint Soccer, y'all are amazing. We had our fingers crossed y'all win it. You didn't, but you know, it is what it is. Y'all got there.
We did.
Well done. This is Matt with Vype. We will see y'all at Inside shortly. Matt Malatesta back here at the first ever FAB Awards. We're with Aubrey Whited from Fort Bend Travis. Everybody's from Fort Bend Travis. Y'all won a lot of awards. Talk about athletic training. It's so time consuming, but it's so important. Talk about it.
Athletic training to me is like one of the most crucial parts. Debatably, I am a little biased, but I mean, without us, you definitely hold a lot of risks, and the possibility of getting hurt is definitely increased. And we know more than you would think. We're not just there to give water and Band-Aids. I actually know about the human body. I could name a good amount of the skeleton and the systems, and I think what we do is really important, and without us, there wouldn't really be any sports.
Without y'all, I think the school would completely implode. Agreed?
Yes.
Agreed.
100%.
Do you feel like this is going to propel you? Do you want to do something in medicine as you move on in your career?
Oh, yes. I want to be a forensic scientist, specifically working in anthropology. So I wouldn't actually be working with alive people, but knowing the body is still important, and this has allowed me to kind of do a hands-on learning. So I definitely know the anatomy a lot better.
Well said. You're going to be a doctor someday. That's going to be awesome. I'm feeling it. So, all right. Finally, you're a junior. You're going into your senior year. Are you trying to do this in college or in scholarships? What are you trying to do?
Honestly, I would love it if I could do it in college because although it isn't what I want to do as my occupation when I'm older, just having the opportunity to be on a college field would be great, and just meeting a bunch of like professional athletes that like have a chance to go into the NFL or the MLB, that is just such an opportunity that I would love.
All right, this is Dr. Whited calling Dr. Whited. This is Matt with Vype. Thorpe and Travis, this is one of the nominees for Athletic Trainer of the Year. This is Matt with Vype. We will see y'all inside shortly. What's going on? Matt, we are at the first annual Fort Bend Awards. All right, tell me your name again.
Brooke Coher.
I mean, you talk about ADD. I'm Mr. ADD. All right, so you played golf at Fort Bend Travis. You were one of the nominees for Golfer of the Year. Talk about this upcoming season. How do you think you improved so much going into this year?
I feel like that I really dedicated myself over the summer, practicing and really making sure that I'm spending time on the course and at the gym, getting stronger and improving myself.
So when you're watching golf, who's your favorite golfer?
Jordan Spieth.
Because you think he's cute, of course. So talk about the future. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to do this in the future? Or are you just trying to go to college? What are you trying to do?
Yes, I definitely want to play in college. That has been a dream of mine since I've been little.
How are you going to improve now from this year to next year? What you going to do to get better?
Definitely short game. That is definitely a big aspect to golf. That is where you can drop the most amount of strokes. So that is definitely where I'm going to target myself for next year.
Okay, quick questions. Favorite brand of ball?
Titleist Pro V1X.
What is your go-to club?
Driver.
What is your favorite all-time place to play?
In Myrtle Beach.
If you had a dream school, where would that be?
UT Tyler.
Says no one. She's trying to play in college. I get it. All right, hey, this is Matt with Vype. Another one of our honorees tonight. Hey, we'll see y'all at the end. Go ahead. All right, here we go. This is Matt. We are back here at the FAB Awards. First annual. Didn't know if you knew this. First annual. We're here with Caitlin Lamb from Clements Golf. Big year. Talk about the season.
The season was overall pretty good. I had a good start into October and December, and then we kicked into the spring season, which was really fun. And then districts came along, and I played really well. I shot 78, 73, and that got me first place.
So then, the future looks like what? Do you want to play in college? Are you trying to play? Are you a senior? Junior. So you got another year. What's your goals for next year?
My goal for next year is to play in college. I really love this sport, and I want to continue to play it.
Favorite golfer?
Tiger Woods.
Tiger Woods. All right, Coach, talk about her.
She's amazing. She's our team leader. Had an amazing year. I think she's sold herself short of how great a year she had, and she's going to do great things in college, and no matter where she goes. But she's like my daughter. She's amazing. Great part of our program, and everybody in the district loves her. So I'm very blessed to have her as a player on my team.
Well, Clements is a thing. Clements golf is a thing. Guys and girls, I don't know if you know this, but it's a thing. Finally, 10 years from now, what are you doing?
Hopefully playing golf professionally, or maybe somewhere teaching golf.
So golf is in her future. All right. Well, this is Matt with Vype. We are here at the FAB Awards. Clements Golf Female Golfer of the Year nominee. We will see y'all inside. Good. All right, 3, 2, 1. What's up? Matt here. We're with Destiny Wilson of Willow Ridge High School, International Woman of Mystery and Super Cheerleader. All right, let's talk about Willow Ridge. What is the vibe at Willow Ridge right now?
Honestly, I love the support from my teammates, from my coaches, from my peers around Willow Ridge. It's honestly amazing. I can't get enough. It's such an honor.
I mean, I'm talking about cheer. I've had cheerleader daughters. It's a thing. It's athletic. You can't just walk out there and act like you're going to cheer. Talk about what goes into being a cheerleader.
Definitely, cheer is a sport, but definitely beyond like the sports part of it and the athletic part, it teaches you character. It definitely teaches you how to be a leader, and it gets you ready for the real world. So I love it.
Great answer. Whoa, that's a freaking awesome answer. Okay, so what's in the future? What are we doing the next year? What do you see yourself doing in 5 years? What's the plan?
Okay, so currently I am a junior, and next year I plan to just get ready for, college. I plan to cheer in college. My top options are TSU, Texas Southern, or Texas Tech. So, yes.
All right. Destiny Wilson. She's for real. She's for real. Willow Ridge Cheer. Watch out. She is one of our nominees for Cheerleader of the Year. We will see y'all inside. This is Matt with Vype. And we're back. We are back. Ethan Hunter. We're here with Ethan Hunter of Ridge Point High School Swim in diving. He's one of our swimming and diving athletes of the year. All right, dude. on the real, you're a diver though, right? I know divers. You would not think that I would know divers, but I know a lot of divers. How much work goes into your craft?
A lot. It's a lot more technical than every other sport because it's more fine-tuning your technique rather than just brute forcing your way through it.
So I'm going to say one word. Ready? On land. Is it on land when you like the workouts on land? Is that a thing?
You can have them on land. Sometimes we practice on dry boards into pits and everything.
That's what it's called. Dry land's the term. That's when you don't want to do dry. You want to be in the water, right? Because dry lands is so much hard work. Who is your favorite all-time diver?
Tom Daly. He knits and crochets whenever he's, between dives, and I think that's really inspirational because he's just, doing what he does best and taking his time to do what he wants to do.
I don't know if you know this, but many moons ago, we had a diver on the front cover by the name of Cassidy Cook. Went to the Woodlands High School, female diver, went to the Olympics. Do you have aspirations for the Olympics?
Absolutely. I mean, everyone does in the sports that can go. So I'm just going to keep working as hard as I can and just shoot for as high as I can.
And finally, just talk about how did you do this season?
I did great. I made it to state finally. Had an absolutely amazing time there my last season, so I got to have fun with it, and I just did what I did best and I got it done.
All right, hey, diving's a thing. Diving's a real sport. It's a lot of work. Congrats again. Ridgepoint diving is a thing as well. Congrats on getting to state. I know how much work goes into that. We will be following you next year as you plot your course for the future to take over the world of diving. Are you ready? My man. We'll see everybody inside. This is Matt with Vype. Okay, here we go. We're back. We are back with none other than Marissa Gonzalez. She's a big deal as it relates to Kempner High School. Big deal. Super cheerleader. I have cheerleaders in my household. They're somewhat annoying, but you're probably not annoying. But it's a lot of work. Talk about the work that goes into cheer.
So we practice probably 3 days a week from 2 o'clock to 7 o'clock, and we put in hours and hours of just routines and stunts and just so many flips and everything. And it's a lot of work. My voice gives out sometimes on me from cheering so loud at games, but it's a lot of work.
Are you a flyer? Do not say you're a base.
I'm a back spot. I'm really tall, so I'm a back spot.
Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. What's your best trick? What's your best, trick?
I'm really good at hurdlers. So like my right hurdler is my best jump ever. I love throwing jumps. That's my favorite thing ever.
That's kind of mine too. My right hurdler is phenomenal. Okay, so then cheer is important because you kind of bring the vibe to campus, right? Do you feel like that's what y'all do?
Oh yeah. We love bringing the hype. Our cheer team is probably the biggest hype team on the whole campus. We literally bring the energy to all the games, the pep rallies. We get complimented all the time on our spirit from all sorts of coaches, teachers. It's a lot of fun on our team.
All right, Kempner Cougars, watch out for them in the future as that relates to cheer. They're awesome. This is one of the best in the business. One of the best in Fort Bend. She is a finalist for Cheerleader of the Year. We'll see who wins. I'm kind of jazzed. We'll see y'all inside. Okay, we're back. Finally, somebody that is shorter than me that is at this event. Kara Holm is with Ridge Point Golf. Talk about the season. How did it go?
The season was pretty good. I did pretty well. I placed top 3 in most of the tournaments I played in, and I just fell short of state, but I got it next year.
So you reached state. That is okay. You almost reached state. Okay, what grade? How are you going to improve for next year?
I'm just going to play as many tournaments over the summer and practice a lot, and then I'll hopefully make it next year.
How did you get into golf?
My dad.
Shocker. Favorite golf course that you play?
Probably Congaree in South Carolina.
Who is your favorite golfer to watch?
Probably Rory McIlroy.
Do you just play golf to meet guys?
Yes.
Well played. That's what I would do. That's what I would do. I'd be like, hey, what's up? Let's play some golf. Okay, she has a matching braces and a matching dress. That's impressive. Ridge Point Golf, one of the golfers of the year. I'm kind of fired up to see who wins. This is Matt with Vype. We'll see you inside. Okay, we're back. We are here at the FAB Awards first annual, put on by Fort Bend ISD. I am with none other than Mr. Hampton Phillips looking, bruh, this is fire right here. Okay, Fort Bend Austin baseball, talk about the season. How do we do?
We did better than what we expected. I just wish that we would have advanced to the second, more deeper in the playoffs, but our team was way better than last year's team. I feel like we've improved all together and worked every day. I feel like all of us have put in the work that we need to put in, and that we just...
You're on the cusp of greatness. Yeah? Favorite baseball player?
Adolis Garcia.
Favorite uniform?
The Phillies.
I do like that. Okay, so the future says what? What are you doing in the future?
Hopefully, I play collegiate baseball at a D1 university, but if not, then just anywhere for baseball, to be honest.
Who is your mentor / inspiration?
My mentor /
I think they're sitting right next to you.
My mentor / inspiration is my dad.
Talk about Dad. Dad, talk about what it's like to see this guy have success at the high school level.
Hey, he worked hard. Just to tell you, he put in the hours doing his thing, batting, pitching, and everything. It was amazing seeing the development from a batter who batted 190 last year to 480, 2 home runs, led the team in every statistical category. And he is a team player. He loves his team. Okay, period.
Mom, where does the athleticism come from?
That's a tough one. I think both of us.
What? Come on now. You're supposed to say you. It does come from the mom. I'm just saying. All right, sister, girl. Okay. Well. All right, so then talk about this summer. Are you playing this summer? Do you have another year to play? Okay, so you got another year. Okay. Expectations for what are you trying to do this summer? Who are you playing with?
I'm playing select baseball for Hunter Pence James Baseball Academy. I plan to. Wait, what was your question again?
Well, I mean, what are you working on to get better for next year?
Just speed and agility. And just I have a training coach, a hitting coach that I usually go to twice a week. So me and him are going to work out a lot, and I plan to also go to SAC camp and get stronger over the summer.
Okay. Watch out for this guy next year. Fort Bend Austin's on the come up in baseball. This is one of the top baseball players in Fort Bend ISD. He's up for the award tonight. I'm kind of excited to see who wins. This is Matt with Vype. We'll see y'all inside. What's up? Matt with Vype here at the first ever Vype Awards. I'm going to trip y'all out. You ready? We got a middle schooler. Luke Chapman is a middle schooler. He is one of the middle schoolers of the year in Fort Bend ISD. All right, dude. What do you play?
I played football, basketball, and did track.
What do you feel like you're going to maybe excel? What's your strength?
I would say football-wise, I play quarterback. It's one of my favorite sports. Always fun to play with my boys and just throw around the rock.
So talk about this whole, you got mom, dad, little sisters, grandma, grandpa's. You got a network right here. You got a posse that just is supportive. What is that like? How do they help you on a daily basis?
It's awesome. They're always encouraging me, motivating me to just get better every day. You know, every time I go out, encouraging me to get more work in and just helping me with everything I do. It's awesome.
Finally, talk about 5 years from now. What is the goal?
So 5 years from now, the goal is to get some college offers, hopefully get into a nice college. That would just be awesome, working towards that. And
hey, this is a community, man. It takes a village. We got high schoolers. We got middle schoolers. Hey, congrats. He's one of the middle schoolers of the year in Fort Bend ISD. This is Matt with Vype. We will see y'all inside. All right, we are back. Jasmine Brewer of Hightower High School, superpower in girls basketball. You are not that old. You may have been in a Vype magazine a couple years back because you played at Hightower. Now you're coaching at Hightower. You had a tremendous season. How rewarding was it to have that big of a year with your girls?
Amazing, amazing. I just feel so excited and blessed to be back at home. I graduated from Hightower in 2010. I went to state with Hightower as well. So coming back to my home turf and being able to have success with my girls, it's meant everything to me.
Now it's coming into picture. Because, yeah, Vype started in 2004, so we were covering Hightower back in the day. Just talk about how basketball has changed. Has it changed? Has the kids changed?
I think it's developed even more. I mean, you know, it even when you look at playing on the inside, I mean, you have girls that are 6'3", 6'4" that are guards. You didn't see that a whole lot when I was playing, and so it's gotten faster. The development of the girls is getting there. Our WNBA, our college women's basketball is growing, and so it's a great time to be a part of women's basketball for sure.
I was at the national championship game, being a huge LSU fan. Woo, hoo, hoo. It was awesome. But you're right. Talk about a couple of your headliners coming back next year.
So I'm returning 8 of 9 of my girls, so I'm truly excited, and to be honest with you, all of them are headliners. I mean, they all play a part in what we do, and to be able to return 8 of the 9 girls, our core, I'm super excited, so we'll see what the future holds.
All right, one of the best in the business, Jasmine Brewer comes back, played at Hightower, comes back to Coach Hightower. They were amazing last season. This is Matt with Vype. We'll see y'all in the building. FAB Awards, first ever. Fort Bend ISD doing it big. Sydney Jordan, International Woman of Mystery, is now at Colorado. She came back just for this event, maybe to see mom and dad and have something to eat. Just talk about Ridge Point. How cool was it to just kind of lead that program over the last 4 years?
It's been amazing. I'm so passionate about the program, and I love everyone in it. We've had a lot of success over the past 4 years that I've been there, so it's been really fun to be a part of it.
So you graduated early. No, you didn't graduate early. You graduated early? She graduated early.
Yes.
So she gets there. What is the difference between high school and college?
Well, volleyball-wise, the game's a lot faster. You're lifting more. It's just much more competitive, but the game has a lot of similarities in high school and college, so.
We don't really care about that. Let's talk about off the court. Is it weird or what? It's harder, right?
It's different. It's definitely different. It's harder. School is harder.
Your mom doesn't do everything for you?
No, you got to do things yourself.
I got college kids.
It's good. Yeah, it's good.
Okay, so Mom, talk about how cool is it to see her kind of live out her dream and go play college volleyball?
You know, and it's awesome. We never knew, you know. I think that as she was growing up, we saw her that she was 6 feet tall in 7th grade, and we were thinking, well, maybe. But yeah, you know, she absolutely loves the sport and loves what she does, and so it's really, really fun to be able to see her continue it too.
Super awesome. Okay, so Dad, where does the athleticism come from?
Well, I guess my wife was a volleyball player, and I was an athlete as well, and so I think we're a pretty athletic family, and unfortunately the kids have been able to find their passion as well.
What is this? They often say that the baby is the best athlete?
He's pretty good. He plays volleyball too. He's really good.
So then, okay, so you're in college, you're at Colorado. Just talk about what are your kind of goals as it relates to volleyball? And what are you trying to do, say, 4 or 5 years from now when you're out of the sport? Maybe 10 years from now, I don't know.
Yeah, well, my goals kind of short term are to start in the fall and get as many minutes as I can, contribute in any way I can. As far as in the future, I don't really know. I'm studying business at Colorado, so I'm hoping to get into some kind of sports marketing or work on as a broadcast journalism, something like that.
I don't know if you know this, but they have a guy that's kind of in sports marketing. He's your football coach. Zion Sanders. You ever heard of him? He's kind of into marketing. You might. Hey, you can kind of take some notes, whatever. You can just be his intern. Yes. All right. Well, hey, congrats on a great career. Ridgepoint continues to churn out amazing, amazing athletes. Fam, congrats. I know you're probably missing her, but hey, she's up for the Volleyball Player of the Year. We'll see who wins. We'll see you on side. We're just going to talk. What's going on? We're back at the first ever Vype Awards. Dr. Jackson, I feel like I'm at the principal's office at this point. Kempner High School, you're up for one of the principals of the year. I don't know how y'all do it. How do you do it? What is the most important part being a principal?
The most important part is just supporting these students, right? I just feel like I'm the biggest cheerleader for them. So I'm at all the things, and I want to make sure they know that they're loved and they're supported and we're proud of them, so we can celebrate all their accomplishments like nights like tonight.
I love the answer. Now, think about this. Riddle me this. Everybody's like, oh man, kids these days are, whatever. But they're really pretty awesome. They're super, they have to deal with a lot more stuff. So they're a little bit more resilient. But just talk about now what a student is like in high school.
Oh, I would say, well, first of all, we have the best students at Kempner and then the very best students at Fort Bend. But I would just say these kids are resilient, they know perseverance, and any of them that are excelling, it didn't come to them by happenstance. It came to them because of hard work and talent, and hopefully because a teacher or an educator opened a door for them as well.
Just takes that one teacher. Just takes that one teacher.
Absolutely.
All right. Wait, she's up for Principal of the Year. I'm feeling it. Dr. Jackson from Kempner. I'm kind of excited to see who wins. We'll see you inside.
All right, thank you.
We're with none other than June Tomlin, Elkins head athletic trainer. Training is it's the hardest working people in the school. Talk about what it takes to get these student trainers involved.
The student trainers involved, you have to get them motivated, let them have fun. Sometimes it can't all be work. So you gotta really make sure they're treated as part of the teams and not just there.
Talk about what do you see the most of? You're not only the trainer, you're kind of the mom, and you kind of, motivator. You have to use a lot of tools in the tool bag. What do you use the most of?
Probably the mom, because my son graduated this last year, was an athlete at Elkins, and he's a college athlete now. So I use a lot of momisms.
A lot of momisms, but hey, they want to be moms, right? They need some love out there. Athletic training. Tough love. All right, this is one of the best in the business. She's up for Athletic Trainer of the Year from Elkins High School. Let's see who wins this thing. We'll see y'all inside. Okay, we are back with could be the Assistant Athletic Trainer of the Year. Introduce yourself.
I am Nia LeBlanc, and I'm a representative from Marshall High School for Assistant Athletic Trainer of the Year.
Okay, so you have a very important job because Fort Bend Marshall has some of the best athletes on the planet. What do you see the most of? Are you there, you kind of fixing them up, but are you also there to kind of motivate them, give them some love, be the mom there too?
Yeah, I mean, and I think we play a lot of different roles. I think one of the most common injuries we see is probably more of like the ankle sprain. We're really blessed at Marshall. We're healthy, and I don't want to jinx us, but we are very blessed with very athletic kids who are able to kind of take a hit and keep it going. So more than anything, I'm just there as a supportive force, letting them know that they can still play, push through that uncomfortable feeling they might be having, but that they have the skill that they need.
The M Block is one of the best in the business, right? In every sport. Football, track, of course, just wins state. Girls track's amazing. So continue to do what you're doing. Keep these kids back on the field to play. Great job. Hey, she's up for Assistant Athletic Trainer of the Year. This is Matt with Vype. We'll see who wins inside.
Thank you.
No, y'all get. We need more room. We're back. We are here with some of the best swimmers in the country. This is Matt with Vype. We're at the first ever FAB Awards. All right, introduce yourselves.
My name is Logan Brown. I'm from Clements High School. Kyle Kulo from Austin High School.
My name's Kayla. I'm from Clements High School.
Downtown Logan Brown. Talk about you winning state. What did you win it in?
I won it in the 100 breaststroke.
When you win it, is there any trash talking in swimming?
I mean, there is, but I try not to. I did a little fist bump as like a celebration, but that's about the most I do.
Y'all need to up your trash talking game. So, Fort Bend Austin, how did y'all do as a team this season?
I feel like we had a very successful season. We had four people make it to state. I qualified in all 4 events. Our team did really well in all 3 relays, so couldn't be more happy. Broke some team records while we were at it, so couldn't ask for a better season.
How about this one? One of these swimmers of the year. Talk about your season, because you're just a junior or a senior. You got another year to come back and do it all again. How did you feel like the season went, A, and then B, what are you working on for next year?
So I thought the season went pretty well. I think I placed really high, and I'm happy with how I did. As for next year, what'd you ask again? For next year, I think I'm going to switch up my events so I don't burn out of just one event like the 100 free. So I'm going to spread out my events and then just put in the work and see where I go.
Swimmers are a little bit out there. They work so hard, but it's like a solo sport. Talk about how it kind of becomes a team sport when you're swimming for a team.
Well, for us at Clements, we try to have like team socials to bring the team together throughout the year, because you have those freshmen and sophomore who might move up from JV to varsity, or the freshmen who are just new on the team in general.
and we just try and bring the team together by having socials and then trying to eat after meets, after practices sometimes, and then going to each other's house and having meals.
When y'all ever need a chaperone or somebody to hang out, just call me and I'd be happy to hang out. Okay, these are some of the swimmers, the top swimmers as nominees for Fort Bend ISD. This is Matt with Vype at the FAB Awards. We will see who wins inside. We'll check it inside. All right, we're back. We're talking high school, middle school. Coach Dommins is up for Middle School Coach of the Year. Coach, talk about being from Fort Bend, paying it forward, coaching these kids up.
It's exciting. I'm working at a school, the Ronald Thornton, who is well known throughout the district for the great band director of Willow Ridge High School. And it's just an honor to be back in the district, which I graduated from, a Dulles graduate. And to work with the kids, you know, my daughter went there the last 3 years, so it's been special. It's been good.
Talk about, you know, people like, oh my gosh, kids are hard to work with. They're not really hard to work with. They just need a little direction at times. Just talk about, what do you think your strength is as a coach?
Well, patience. You got to have patience. You know, we definitely have to have patience because you get all type of walks of life coming through those doors from 6th grade all the way up to 8th grade. So you got to have patience. And then you just got to know their strengths. They get to build a relationship with you. Just go with what works.
All right, that's... All right, Coach. Hey, thanks for the time. We'll see who wins inside these middle school awards. Okay, here we go. Last interview of the night. First ever, Fort Bend ISD FAB Awards. Okay, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Adele Murray.
From?
Austin High School.
You are awarded for Comeback Player of the Year. Why is that important to you?
It's really important to me because I have battled with 2 injuries in the past 3 years, so being nominated for this award is really special to me because it kind of is, you know, recognition for coming back from an injury.
Senior, junior, what?
I'm a junior.
Okay, so you got another year. Talk about, had a great year at Fort Bend Austin this year. What's the expectations for next year?
Next year, we definitely lost a few of our key players, but I think that we can make it up with effort and grit. And so I'm really looking forward to just putting in work, especially during the summer when we're getting ready for the season.
Finally, how hard is it to come back from an injury? It's hard. Like, it's a mental thing. Just kind of walk me through that.
It's really difficult. I think the hardest part is to mentally understand that you aren't able to play, so you have to physically better yourself and mentally better yourself and just honestly understand that it's a mental game as much as a physical game.
All right. Hey, one of the best in the business. She's coming back next year. She's nominated for a Newcomer Athlete of the Year. Congrats, Adele. We'll see how it goes with Fort Bend Austin next season. This is Matt with Vype. We'll see you inside. Okay, that is the that's the red carpet of the first ever FAB Awards. Congrats to all the nominees. This is Matt with Vype. We're happy to be here. watch online the event. We'll be shooting a bunch of social media stuff as well. Stay tuned to Vype. Check us out on all of our social media channels. Signing out. We're going to check out these awards. With all these people.